So after that, I was even more scared to be in the other Discord server, the one that was not run by the YouTuber, by her YouTuber friend, but was associated with one of her other YouTuber friends and a voice actor YouTuber. And I told them after that happened, I told them in that Discord server, this Discord server, when I first joined, I told them that it took me a long time to trust people. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life that proved to me that people can't be trusted. But my doctor wanted me to try and have some positive interactions with people. And so I was stepping way outside my comfort zone, even joining the Discord server. And I was criticized pretty heavily by a guy named Sean. His name is not the same on YouTube, so you won't find him in YouTube under the name of Sean. He has a completely different name on YouTube and on Discord. He would criticize me pretty heavily for not trusting people and insinuated that I was a horrible person because I didn't trust people, which is absolutely wrong. People who have trust issues have them for a reason, and attitudes like that is part of the reason, part of what causes trust issues is people attacking them for having trust issues. It makes the trust issues worse because it proves that these people can't be, that those people who are criticizing them can't be trusted either. So I told the people that I was going to have to take a break from the Discord server. I was scared, and they were understanding. This Discord server had always claimed to have people with disabilities and with mental health problems, and they always claimed, that I was safe there, that I was welcome there. And then there was a stream that this YouTuber did where there was it keeps falling. Where there was a guy, one of the people in the chat made this joke about Santa Claus, and this Sean took this joke as a personal attack, like this person was telling a joke about him. He's not Santa Claus, so therefore the joke is not about him. It's not about him. It had nothing to do with him. But he took really offense to this, and this is a Discord server that we had already had this discussion about people being offended by way too much, and people need to lighten up a bit. And he was one of the people who said that people take offense, and he's always afraid of offending somebody. And then he takes offense to somebody that had nothing to do with him. Absolutely, it was not offensive at all. It was just mundane joke about Santa Claus, and it was ridiculous. I tried to explain to him that this person was not. This guy supposedly has disabilities. So I was trying to explain to him that this guy was not personally attacking him, that it was just a joke, that it had nothing to do with him. It was not against him, that this guy was not bullying him. He was saying over and over again this guy was bullying him by telling this joke about Santa Claus. And he had been saying in the chat that this guy was bullying him. And everybody was telling him, this guy is not bullying you. And every time I told him this in the Discord server, my comments to him were getting liked because everybody else knew that he wasn't being bullied. And then all of a sudden, this guy turns on me and starts attacking me and starts going on with this more stuff about I'm a horrible person because I have trust issues and that I don't trust people, and I'm a horrible person and I am a mean and hateful person because I don't trust people. Which is exactly the type of behavior that I was always scared of getting this Discord server, and I was told that I would never get that behavior in that Discord server. He kicked me out. Either he or somebody else did. He was moderating the Discord server, so he could have done it. I don't know. But I cannot. I watch that YouTuber's videos still, but I cannot watch his streams because everybody in that chat, I can only see them as an enemy now. I get very angry. What that female YouTuber did to me by blocking me, as far as things go, by blocking me, who had never done anything to her, she put me in the same category with the people who make sexual comments about her and stuff like that, which being falsely accused of stuff like that is a prime fear of mine. I've been falsely accused of that twice before. Once because of something somebody else did that I had no idea what was going on. The other one was something that somebody did to me, and then they accused me of doing it to them when I had been avoiding them because I was tired of that behavior. One of my subscribers knows that whole story because she was a coworker of hers. We're going to try and power through this in a different location, trying to get this done and out on December 31st. So all this stuff has happened. The person who's in my subscriber list who is in this Discord server, you can share this with them. I don't care. I don't care if they know about it. I don't care if she knows about it. She needs to realize that how her words and how she treats people affects other people. So she, above all, should see this. Although, granted, she would probably put the blame on me, like the moderator did in that thing, which I never did anything to her. The only thing I would ever do to her is sue her for the mental anguish she has caused for no reason. But I do not want an apology from them. I would not accept an apology from any of them because the damage that they have done is irreparable. I can never again watch 6 of my 7 or more of my favorite movies. Mulan, all three of the Hobbit movies, all 3 Lord of the Rings, and anything else that she has done from a movie. There are other ones that I've done that she has done from movies that I will never be able to watch this movie. Some of them I have never watched, and I will never be able to watch them now because of those songs. And that will be with me for the rest of my life. She has negatively affected the rest of my life. There is no other way to say it other than straight out. She has caused permanent damage to my mental health. And that cannot be undone, and an apology does not fix it. The way Sean treated me was inexcusable, and I have been bullied all my life. I cut bullies out of my life. I don't want any contact with him. I don't really want any contact with anybody from that server unless he has been removed as a moderator from that YouTube channel and removed from that Discord server. Unless I have evidence of that, I don't want to hear from any of them. The other Discord server, I don't want to hear from any of them either. One run by the other YouTuber. If the moderator is that bad and somebody who is that close to that YouTuber, then that YouTuber is also that bad, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. So no apologies. But stuff like this, people need to talk about stuff like this because it needs to be out there. Anyway, on to the good stuff for 2022. Got my car. I'm sitting in my car right now. Got my driver's license. I don't have my plastic license yet. That still hasn't come in the mail. 2022, my last locomotive purchase was yesterday. I bought it. Was it last night or was it this morning? It was last night. Or yesterday morning. I don't remember. That's coming in the mail. It's supposed to be here January 3rd. Most viewed video of all time on the channel is April 8th, 2021, Arcade Attica Part 1. It has over 6,000 views. For top 3 of 2022, Mom had to come out and get her phone. She has to have the electronics guy at Walmart teach her how her new smartphone works because her phone is 3G, and 3G is going away for Verizon. So she had to get a new smartphone, and I do not have the patience to teach her how to use a smartphone. I don't have the patience to teach anybody anything. 2022, I uploaded 76 rail fanning videos. The only one that beats it is 2020, or 2020. No, it's 2021. No, yeah, it was 2020. I think it was 2020 that beat it. One of them has 81 videos, I think. We have 462 videos total on that channel, 199 subscribers. I was hoping to get 200 subscribers before 2023. I don't think that's going to happen. Of the 76 rail fanning videos, 76 rail fanning videos, 2 of those made the top 3 for views of 2022. One was a model raring video. August 16th, SD33 Eco and SD60E on our NS Local has 301 views. Let's Look Through the Collection During a Dangerous Thunderstorm, that's 260 views. That's a model railroading video. And then April 7th, Train Cuts Village in 2 for 30 plus minutes as 201 views. My top commenters for this year were Dwight at the Curly Express and the Plumber 33. These guys have actually made the effort to comment on almost every single video I've done. The Plumber 33 even goes beyond and comments on almost every single, if not every single, community post I have done. Great support from those two. And I don't subscribe. Unfortunately, I don't subscribe to them. I try to not subscribe. I do not subscribe to everybody who subscribes to me. I subscribe to people who I have time to watch. YouTube frowns on sub for sub, so I don't want to have them thinking that I'm subbing to these people because they're sub to me. So I avoid that. I only subscribe to them if I see their content in my newsfeed, in my feed, and want to subscribe. Want to see more of it. I have a lot of channels I subscribe to. I have almost 200 channels on YouTube I subscribe to for various different types of things. Trackside Mike, not a very big commenter. He says he comments on every video, but I know he doesn't. Not throwing shade at you, Mike. It's just you're being mentioned for a different reason than commenting. Mike, Trackside Mike, when I was doing the Monday live stream, he was the only one who ever mentioned it other than myself. Nobody else ever bothered to talk about it when they talked about the weekly streams. They always either skipped over it or didn't know about it. I don't know which it was, but they always skipped right over it. James had done this junction, thought it was a pop-up stream. It was never a pop-up stream. It was always scheduled. Sparky 107 again being mentioned for another reason. He and I we have each other's phone numbers. We text back and forth. I met him in June of 2022. Apparently, I'm a highlight of his life. I'm not sure I'm deserving of that much of an honor, but it was nice for him to stop on his way back and hang out, and hopefully he's the closest of all the model railroaders, despite the fact that he lives in Canada, and hopefully he and I will be spending some time together in the future. I don't know if I won anything in his contest. One Wigwag said that I did, but or said that he thought I did. That Wigwag said he thought I did. I didn't look. I'm not going to look. I'll let Sparky decide that. Now, that's really all. I mentioned I posted 76 rail fanning videos this year. I have 462 videos total, counting this one. But this video I want to get out there, so I'll bring it to an end here. 2023, we're going to be starting up live stream rail fanning on January 8th every Sunday during the day, during the daylight hours, late morning, maybe, most likely, or early afternoon through to when it gets dusk, when the light starts failing, and then I go home. That depends on weather. The first one I did, I really shouldn't have been out there. On the way back, I almost got into a car accident. Almost spun out into a ditch, turning at 5 miles per hour from NY 238 to US 20. I almost spun out into the ditch. There was a vehicle coming. Thankfully, he stopped. If it had been a collision, it would have been my back end against his, and it would have been light contact. But yeah, it was bad coming back. If I had known it was going to be that bad coming back, I would not have gone out. So, weather contingent, if something comes up, if the car has problems, I, of course, won't be able to do it, but hopefully we'll be able to do it. So we'll cover that. Look for more rail fanning videos, model railroading content, coming in 2023. I don't know what will all come in 2023. You have to play it as it comes. See you then.